Namaste to all. I have seen several times in railway stations, in busy bus stands, people coming and selling the Bhagavad Gita book. Inside the compartments also sometimes they come and discuss about Sri Krishna. Have you studied Bhagavad Gita? You have to understand Bhagavad Gita. It is very, very important book. Any page in the Bhagavad Gita will give you solutions to the life. So please study Bhagavad Gita. Please buy this book. Please join our movement. I have seen many times. I hope you also would have seen. But is it right or wrong? Let's understand from Sri Krishna himself what he says about this. From Gita shloka 18/67, Sri Krishna says, Idam te na tapaskaya na bhaktaya kadachana na chashushrushrave vachayam na cha maam yo abhayasuyati. So Sri Krishna says to Arjun, hey Arjun, whatever I told to you about various Vedic secrets, whatever I have told you so far, he is telling in the last chapter, 18th chapter, that a tapaskaya kadachana na, never tell this secret to those people who lack tapasya. And also he adds, abhaktaya, never tell these secrets to those people who are not Ishwar Bhakt, who does not understand who is Almighty God, who does not believe in Almighty God. We have to note here that Almighty God is one. Ekam Sad Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. That Almighty God is one, and that Almighty God is the God in the Vedas. And further, Sri Krishna says, Yaha Mam Abhayasuyatina. Do not tell this knowledge even to those people who are doing ninda, who are insulting me. This is the Sri Krishna is telling 3 points. Never tell this knowledge to one who lacks tapasya. Never tell this knowledge to one who is not having Ishwar Bhakti. And never tell this knowledge to one who insults me. My Acharya, Swami Ram Swarup Ji Yogacharya, he has beautifully written Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This is the part 4, Chaturtha Bhag. Every shloka of Bhagavad Gita in the light of Veda mantras, my Acharya has proved that because of this Veda mantra knowledge, Sri Krishna speaks like this. Because Sri Krishna studied Vedas from his guru, Rishi Sandipan, he is able to speak like this. So we have to understand Sri Krishna's words only with the Vedic knowledge, not without Vedic knowledge, which I have proved in my several previous videos. If you are first time seeing this video, and if you are first viewer to my channel, please go to the playlist under Bhagavad Gita. In the playlist you can find all the previous videos. I've made several videos on Bhagavad Gita and Sri Krishna. So my Acharya beautifully writes, Sri Krishna says this shloka from the knowledge of Rig Veda 5/1/12, in which Almighty God says, let the yogi give this knowledge of Vedas only to those people who are aspirants. Aspirant means one who is eager to take the knowledge, one who is having thirst to take the knowledge. Let the yogi give this knowledge only to those people, not to all the people. Although my Acharya has quoted Yajurveda 31/7, which says Almighty God emanates the knowledge of Vedas for benefit of the entire world. The knowledge is available for everyone, but are we ready to take the knowledge or not is the question mark. That is the knowledge Sri Krishna gives in this shloka also. And my Acharya also has quoted beautifully Yajurveda 40/3, which says Asurya Namate Loka. There are 3 types of people: Asur, Deva and Manushya. When we take birth from our parents, we are normal Manushya. But when we grow 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, because we do not understand Vedas, we do not go to Acharya, we do not understand Vedic knowledge, we start getting involved into the activities of our mind and do day by day activities which are mundane, which is not helpful for our Jivatma, which are only helpful for our body. Those people are called as Asuras, who just follow their mind. And Devas are those people who control their mind, who does the Vedic practices in their life. So Almighty God says in the Vedas that if somebody is not having the vritti of the Deva, intention of to become Deva, do not give this knowledge. Even Patanjali, my Acharya has written, Patanjali Rishi has written, there are 3 types of vritti or mental stage: Kshipt, Vikshipt and mood. Kshipt is sansari vritti. That means I just want to live, eat, enjoy, drink, dance, and then sleep. This is sansari vritti. Do not give knowledge to those people in sansari vritti. And if somebody, vikshipt vritti is, if I have some expectation, that expectation is not fulfilled, I am getting extreme anger. That is called as vikshipta vritti. And Patanjali Rishi says, do not give the knowledge of Vedas and yoga to those people who are in vikshipta vritti. Mood vritti means no respect to elders, no respect to parents. Acharya is sitting in front of us, we don't respect Acharya. Parents are sitting in front of us, we don't care about them. This is called as mood vritti. So these three vrittis, these three mental state of the people are not eligible to receive the knowledge of Almighty God. That is the knowledge which is given by Sri Krishna here. So any person who is sitting in a train or bus stand or inside a compartment in the railway station, are they in a mood to receive the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita? No. In fact, Bhagavad Gita here it says, Ashushrusave. My Acharya beautifully translate that Upadesh na sunna chate. That means one who is not ready to understand, listen. So this knowledge also, Gita knowledge has to be listened, not studied by books. If we are studying by books, only study books written by Acharya of Vedas, in the light of Vedas. Otherwise, always listen Gita. I have, me as well as many of my Acharya's disciples have listened Gita from our Acharya. Of course, we have studied from his book also, but most of the shlokas which are very, very confusing, which are very, very important also, those shlokas my Acharya has explained very clearly with the Vedic knowledge. So that's what Sri Krishna says, you have listened it to me, Arjun, because you are my friend. Not only you are my friend, but you are a good quality person, you are a good character person, you have the eager to understand knowledge. So I am giving you this knowledge. Similarly, tell this knowledge only to those people who are ready to listen and who have a quest for knowledge, who have a hunger for knowledge. Otherwise, don't tell this knowledge. And also, most important point, tapasya. One who is lacking tapasya, don't give this knowledge. What is tapasya? I made several videos. Shrutam tapah, Dhanam tapah, Yajnam tapah, Swadhyaya tapah. Shrutam tapah means one who is listening Vedas is a tapasvi. Vedas has to be listened from Acharya of Vedas. Vedas means not just listening Ved mantra. Vedas means listening the knowledge inside the Ved mantra. And then Dhanam tapah, one who is donating to an Acharya of Vedas. Hard earned money, one who is donating out of love and respect to Acharya is a tapasvi. Yajnam tapah, one who does yajna is a tapasvi. Swaha tapah, one who puts swaha in the burning fire is a tapasvi. Sham tapah, Dam tapah, one who is controlling his mind, perceptions, Indriya, they are tapasvis. So only those tapasvis are eligible to listen or read Bhagavad Gita is what Sri Krishna says in the shloka. So we have to understand, are we eligible to read shloka, Gita shloka? Are we? If we are not eligible, we have to make ourselves first eligible, then read Gita. And that too Gita written by an Acharya, not Gita written by anybody XYZ. And then Abhaktaya, one who is not having bhakti of Parameshwar, Almighty God. Who is Almighty God? He is formless, omniscient, omnipresent, who creates the universe, nurses the universe, destroys the universe, who never takes birth, who is never sending avatar or messengers or prophets. That Almighty God, we have to do bhakti as per Vedas. For those people, this knowledge is given by Sri Krishna and Vyasmani. That we have to understand. And lastly, he says, Mam Abhyasuyati, one who is not doing stuti of me, one who is doing ninda of me, that is insulting me. I told yesterday, I made a video about insulting Vedas, insulting Acharyas of Vedas, Nastiko Ved Nindaka. They are Nastik people, atheist people. So, one who is atheist also should not be allowed to read Gita. It's the instruction of Sri Krishna in Gita. So, selling in bus stands, railway station, in medical shops, in tourist places. I'm going for a tour to Ooty, Kodaikanal, Himalayas. There also some shop is there, Gita, Gita, Gita. This is insult to Sri Krishna. And what is insult to Sri Krishna is telling that Sri Krishna is the Vigraha. Telling that Sri Krishna is the Almighty God is insult to Sri Krishna as well as to Almighty God. Why we are not understanding it? Because we have not studied the book written by Acharya. Number one, we have not listened to Vedas from an Acharya. Number two, we never know what is there in Vedas. Number three, whose fault is that? It's not Almighty God's fault. It is our own fault, because we have been given the human body to understand why we have taken birth. Almighty God says in the Vedas, in the first Yajurveda also, He says, you have taken birth to listen Vedas, do yajna. That is why you have been given this indri, this senses and perception. Otherwise, the same senses perception is there with dog, cat, lion, tiger also. You could have taken birth as dog, cat, lion, tiger, but you have got a human sense for you to understand Vedas and attain moksha. So every shloka of Sri Krishna has got deepest significance and relation with Vedas. The only problem is we never respect the Vedas and never respect the Gita written by Vedic Acharyas. As I have told in several videos, please order the part 1 of Bhagavad Gita Ek Vedic Rahasya by my Acharya, which will open you to the new world of Vedas. It will make you to understand who is Sri Krishna in reality, who is Vyas Muni in reality. I hope this video helped you. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.